Hi, my beautiful viewers. Welcome back to the channel Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. If you're new to this channel is dedicated to your transformation, your alignment, as well as your healing. So today we're doing another timeless pick a card reading, and the topic is going to be your next 30 days. So we are going to look into your blessings and we're going to do the general, and then we're going to look into specific blessings that are coming in. There are always blessings that are coming in, and then we'll look into also challenges, which I think are going to come up with the tarot anyways, one way or another, because life is always a challenge. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, it is always, in a sense, a challenge. So thank you so much if you've been enjoying these pick a card readings. I hope you continue to enjoy them. I just got back from seeing family, and I'm very happy to be back at home. Now I'm ready to just go and just get to work and start making videos for you guys. And what else is there to add? I feel like that's it. Oh, okay. The other message is make sure you really think about what piles or what messages resonate or do not resonate with you. These are collective messages, but I often find that even in the collective messages, they're not quite, on the ball because it's collective energy. And usually collective energy, for the most part, people are stuck, stuck because they're trying to figure things out. It's kind of rare that collectively we're all feeling super positive and abundant in our lives. So just keep that in mind. But this channel is dedicated to helping people stay in alignment and staying really positive and uplifted, because I feel like the world is challenging as is. Anyways, take what resonates, leave what does not, enjoy the readings. I hope you have a beautiful day or night. On to the pile preparation. Hey, my beautiful viewers, welcome to the pile preparation. So let me just go ahead and light up the candle. I'm looking forward to doing this reading with y'all today. This is my first reading in, I would say, about a week or so. I mean, not or so. Maybe 6 days. So I'm excited to get right back into it. All right, so today we're looking into the general message of what's coming next for these next 30 days for you. And I will pull some cards for some blessings and some challenges as well, just so we can handle them. And I often find, well, personally for me, whenever challenges come up in readings, they're not that big a deal. It's almost like normal life. It's just showing you what's happening. But I'm like, we're, for the most part, we're more equipped than we think to handle things. So it's just about trusting yourself. Okay, so guides, we are doing 4 beautiful piles for the collective today. So what can pile 1 look forward to for the next 30 days? What is coming in the next 30 days? What is coming in the next 30 days for pile number 1? Oh, we got one right away. All right. Pile number 2, guides. What is coming in the next 30 days? All right. And pile number 3, next 30 days. Oh, that one literally levitated. Maybe you're gonna levitate pile number 3. And let me just do a little presaging as well. Hold on. Let me find the candle. Yes. Cleanse that energy. All right, maybe pile number 4 is going to be doing some cleansing because I felt inspired. Pile number 4, what is coming in the next 30 days for pile number 4? Oop, that was 2. Okay. All right, clarifiers for pile number 1, guides. Okay. Clarifier for pile number 2, guides. Okay. Oh, okay, that wanted to come out. And clarifier for pile number 3, guides. And I'm really excited. I have another pick a card reading idea that I'm very excited for. I think you guys are going to be stoked about it too. Pile number 4, clarifiers, guides. Thank you. All right, can I get a clarifier for this? Pile number 1, astrological card, please. Thank you. Clarifier for pile number, this is 3. And clarifier for pile number 4. Thank you. Alrighty. Clarifiers for pile number 1, guides. I'm gonna take my glasses off. I have a bit of a weird headache. Sometimes it happens when I wear my glasses too long. Pile number 1, guides. Clarifiers, please. Okay, I'm just gonna let it fall out. Clarifier for pile number 2. Thank you. Clarifier for pile number 3. Nice. And clarifier for pile number 4. Ooh. Okay, pile number 4. We make exceptions. Okay, so let's see. One more for pile number 1. Clarify pile number 2. Thank you. Clarify pile number 3. Thank you. Clarify pile number 4. Clarify pile number 4, please. Thank you. Okay. Let us do blessings. Blessings for pile number 1, guides. Okay, throw the whole stack at it. Why don't ya? Blessings for pile number 2. Blessings for pile number 3. Nice. And blessings for pile number 4. All right. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and look into challenges. Challenges for pile number 1 to just take on and abolish. Challenges for pile number 1, guides. Challenges for pile number 2. And challenges for pile number 3. Challenges for pile number 4. Oh, that was weird. Pile number 4. I do wonder. Okay. Let us go ahead and set this up. Like we're at a restaurant. Serving the dish. By the way, if anyone is watching this, make sure you let me know what readings. I haven't been asking. I have a humongous list. That's why. And it's just a matter of, I don't know, trying everything out. I kind of want to just try everything out and see. Which is funny because technically every reading is almost the same thing in a sense. Right? We're always asking to look into the future and see what good things are coming and what challenging things are coming. Pretty much. Pretty much. Or just how to, in general, feel better about ourselves and do better for ourselves. Okay. Alrighty. This is a new look, right? Try not to do any repeats. Go ahead and look. Oh my gosh. I just dumped my lavender all over. Oops. go ahead and see. Okay. Let me see. It's kind of where I would want it. Okay. I mean, it looks, I mean, it's crooked, but I'm just trying to see if everything. Excuse me. Okay, I mean, this one needs to go down. And then that one's okay. They're about right. This one still needs to go down a little further. Okay. Let's do the crystals. All right, guides, please align me with the energies of pile number 1, please. Please align me with the energies of pile number 2, guides. Please align me with the energies of pile number 3, please. Please align me with the energies of pile number 4, please. Interesting. They both have potential, but oh, that's so interesting. Wow. They're both kind of strong, but I'm just going to go with the first one. Hi, beautiful viewers. Welcome to the point where you get to pick and choose your pile. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce the piles to you, starting with pile number 1 with the black tourmaline. We have pile number 2 with the green adventurine. We have pile number 3 with the lepidolite. And we have pile number 4 with the amazonite. All right, so just go ahead and take your time. Inhale and exhale deeply and see which pile or piles resonate with you best. Make sure to leave what does not resonate. Oh, and here is your singing bowl. All right, let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1 if you chose the black tourmaline. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose the black tourmaline, this is your reading. So I will read your crystal and then I will read your cards and we'll get clarifiers later on. So I have the astro dice. I like to have everything available to me. And of course, we will pull tarot. So this is your challenge card. I'll set it aside. And this is your blessing card. I'll keep those at the bottom. And this is your general message. So I'll just set those here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the crystal reading. So what's coming to pile number 1 of the collective in the next 30 days? Okay, let me describe what I'm seeing. This is going to sound kind of, I don't know, my imagination is funny sometimes. But I'm seeing, it feels, it's a bit of an exaggerated vision or image I'm seeing in my head. But I'm just seeing a guy. I guess you could think of him as a tribal master. It's a masculine energy coming through here. He looks like he's a teacher of some sort. And he looks like he has the most serious and intense expression on his face. Like he's about ready to show his or demonstrate to his students something. Like a dance or a chant or something. He's going to show them something. He's very focused and like almost in a trance of being in his body. It feels like, so if you've ever seen, how would I describe this? I should know my culture better. If you've seen like Samoan or Hawaiian chants before, if you've ever gone to like islands, if you've ever seen the men do these like chants or these dance, it feels like that energy. Like I'm getting ready to get serious and do a chant. So I think what that symbolizes and signifies for this pile is it's like mm, maybe in the next 30 days you're being called to stand out or speak up or say something to a group of people or perform or do something or demonstrate. It's like you're here to it's about making a statement is what I'm getting. In the next 30 days you're going to be making your statement um with force. Like there's a lot of like masculine energy, intensity coming through, but I'm getting like chanting, like I don't know, when they beat their hands. If you hear a drum, I can hear like drums in my head. It's like doom, 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 doom. Very much like that energy, like getting in a trance, hearing a beat, and wanting to do a chant that aligns you to like this primal. I always get primal energy with this, but it aligns you with this primal aspect of yourself. I think you're aligning with yourself in a very primal way. Um, this, or maybe even getting more in tune or in touch with your body or being in your body. But overall, I'm just getting this feeling of making a statement, like I'm going to show you who I am kind of vibe coming through. Yeah. It's interesting, like aligning these images with the modern world. I'm like, okay, how does this fit into this in the modern world? But yeah, I guess that's how I would see a dance or a chant. It's about um maybe you're going to perform. I don't know, maybe some of you in this group are performers, you're going to do a dance or a performance or of some sort. I'm getting the vibe that it's going to be very intense and uh successful. Like it's going to have the impact that you want. Mm, maybe you're having to speak up or you're having to say something to someone or having a conversation is going to have the effect you want. It's like setting the boundaries. It's very much masculine, forceful energy. Setting the boundaries about like this is who I am, this is what I'm here to do. Um, you can't cross these boundaries, basically. Strong sense of respect, calling in. Yeah. Let's see if I see anything else. I am seeing something else. Let me see. Like I'm seeing this repetitive cracks in here. Maybe this is the challenge. Maybe some of you for this pile. Okay, because I'm thinking of what does this reminds me of? It reminds me of like scratches or yeah, scratches, like repetitive wounds. What does that signify? I think that's what this chant or this forceful energy that's wanting. It's like you're wanting to stand up for something or stand up for yourself or make a statement because you've been cut multiple times. It's like you've been wounded multiple times or afflicted multiple times by someone else. This kind of reminds me of, okay, I love my mom, but sometimes she can be like too honest. And she just says things that like cut. And this is why I am the way I am. But she just says things that kind of cut. And it's because her family is like that too. Like they were always just so unfiltered with their words, like kind of lacking sensitivity in a sense. So I'm feeling for this group. Maybe there have been people around you who have lacked sensitivity and they've said things that have cut without realizing it. They haven't necessarily done it to hurt you, but it's like I feel like you're needing to like make a statement and like stand your ground. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move on so we don't stay there forever. So this is the general message. So we have here protection. Okay. Yep. Protection. Let me zoom in ever so slightly. We also have here love. Let me start with the first card. Sorry. Well, I pulled the second one, so let's just. That was meant to be, I guess. All right, so we have protection. So I think for this pile, yeah, It's kind of like you're calling in that masculine energy to create sort of these proper boundaries so that you feel protected. It's like inwardly, right? We have all this love, this soft energy. But this protection is, it's a woman. I mean, I was feeling masculine energy, but it was coming through in a chant. And there's something like, as opposed to like hitting someone or grabbing a weapon and like being forceful, it was like being forceful through like a in a poetic way. And to me, very much symbolic of this imagery here. So this beautiful woman who's representing like Gaia, Mother Earth, she's surrounding the globe and she's protecting it. She's like, this is my baby. You cannot touch it. You cannot touch it. So whether this is a dream or an idea or you or your relationship or anything that's going on in your life, what's coming up in the next 30 days for you is you are going to establish very firm boundaries that is going to let those people know you can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like you can't I don't know. I like that song came up because even that song is like a chant in a sense. Music is chanting. But it's like you're like, "Nope, you can't touch this. This is mine. You're going to be the force of protection around this thing that is precious to you and loving to you and beautiful for you." And then, of course, we have here love. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. So it could be a relationship. Maybe you're needing to establish the boundaries if someone's not feeling accepting towards a relationship or just anything in general that you love. This is something you really love. I mean, her hands are around the globe. So it's like something you really love. You're feeling the need to speak up or say something about, no, this is mine. Or you're demonstrating because they were dancing, they were chanting in my mind. You're demonstrating, no, this is mine. You're going to show them. It's going to be very demonstrated. Number one, it's about me now for this group. It's like, nope, it's about me. It's about what brings me happiness now. It's my time. We have here clarified by Virgo energy. Which is clarified by Mars. Yep, there's that masculine energy. Yeah, so Virgo is always a purification. It's a purification, service, reverence, connection to your angels, your guides. There's a lot of winged creatures in your wings, butterflies, birds. So it's like you're being protected. Also, that is very symbolic of the black tourmaline. You are being protected. And that's maybe why you're feeling called to step up to make a statement. Even Virgo is about communication. We got Mars here. It's a bit of a forceful communication. It's like, nope, mine's. I always think of Mars as the sort of the younger brother, like masculine energy, but it's a little bit more youthful. Also warrior energy, right? Warrior, but warrior in the terms of the purification warrior, the pure warrior. Yeah. Move forward and defend self. You're going to put up your boundaries. Last we have here is fire guardian, ignite your passions. So I think this is something, even with the Mars energy here, you're very passionate about. I mean, with the love and the passion, this is something you're very passionate and you love. So this pal, I need you to think about, what are you passionate about? What do you love that you feel like people don't really get or they're not accepting of it? What is that? Because you're being called to step into your fire energy right now. With this ignite your passions, you're being called to step into the fire or use that fire. It's like if you felt hesitant to move forward with this, you're being called to use it right now. Yeah. We also have here, so this is going to be this is the challenge. So let's go ahead and look at the challenge first. Beware of self-delusion. Okay. So what I'm getting from the vision and these cards in general is the self-delusion is that one, you're not protected, and two, you're not powerful. Or you don't have as much power as you realize. But even so, because there's like a lot of beautiful tenderness coming through for this group, you fight with love. All right, you fight with love, and that's what works for you. You fight with this pure sense of it's very like angelic energy. It's like this pure sense of No, this is what I believe in. I'm passionate about it. I love it. This is what I'm here to do. We don't necessarily have to like get rowdy and shout at each other, or like, I was just seeing a very intense expression on this man's face. So it's just demonstrate. So demonstrate, show them, let them know this is what I'm here to do. Or maybe you're needing to show yourself. Maybe you're needing to show yourself. I mean, it's always a combination of both. Other people and us. People mirror us. Relationships mirror us. So the self-delusion is if you felt like, in connection with other people, that you didn't feel protected, you didn't feel like you had that kind of power in you to establish those boundaries, and to be firm in your beliefs. That's the delusion. Actually, you are the dragon. You are the dragon. Okay. And this is going to be your blessing. Releasing jealousy. How am I going to interpret this? Okay. Releasing jealousy. Jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. Yeah. At the core, jealousy is about, so, what I'm getting from this message, you may not actually, it may not literally be jealousy, but it's the energy that we're at the core that we're trying to get to. The energy of jealousy at the core is resistance. It's resistance. It's of you holding yourself back. So for this group, you're being called to like not do that. Don't hold yourself back. Go show people, demonstrate, be who you are, be yourself, let it out, show them your power, let your passion out. You see this woman? She has her arms out. She has her arms out. Put your arms out. This is who I am. Even he has his arms out. This is who I am. I'm here to show you. Oh, that's why I was seeing the chanting. I was kind of seeing this guy in my head. He's kind of bigger though. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so it's about this feeling of holding back because you feel like you can't do it. You can't show people your intensity. Don't hold back. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, in addition, what is coming in the next 30 days for pile number 1 guides. Let's see if we get anything through here. Adjudication and imprisonment. Why do I always get the card? I'm not always a fan, but it always comes out these days. So we're going to make of it what we can. So imprisonment. Imprisonment. You are freeing yourself of the prison, right? The delusion that you're trapped, you can't do it. No, they're saying you got the power. Mars is about, it's like that forceful energy. It's the go energy. It's the green light. It's the green light. Go do what you want to do. You got number 1 here. Go do what you want to do. Go do what you love. Go be with who you love. You're not trapped. It's an illusion. Adjudication. So, these came out together. So I'm going to connect the two. So, right, like when you go to prison, right, you have to go through a court hearing or a series of court hearings to decide your fate, right? The judgment. The judgment. So the judgment, this is judgment upon yourself. You're needing to release any of that judgment upon yourself about this idea that you can't do it, that you're not capable, you don't have the power, that you're not safe, that, things don't work out in your favor. It's all about your mindset. They do get to work in your favor. Of course they do. It just depends on whether you're willing to see through that delusion or not. Things will balance out when you let them. Things will karmically work in your favor. Because I think of the Justice card when I see this. Things will work out in your favor when you allow them to. What else can I say? I'm seeing this mouse. This mouse is talking to this man. Do you know why this mouse is talking to this man? Because this mouse is from Cinderella and it's about to grant all your wishes. The mouse is his friend. He's trying to reassure him, hey, buddy, you're going to get out. You just need to change your mindset, your judgment. And also, I think what you're being called to with this Virgo and Mars is balance your masculine and feminine energy and own more of your masculine energy, but also heal any like wounded masculine and feminine energy as well. So the wounded feminine is like the nurturing energy or the love, the nourishment, believing that you can be of that nourishment. There's a lot showing up in this reading, so I feel like you do have that. But then also owning your masculine energy. You're being called to take action big time, because I was seeing a lot of demonstration. You're being called to take action towards what you want to do with this Virgo energy, or maybe it's a job or it's a relationship or it's just purifying yourself in general, but you're being called to take action. Now is time to go and it's time to move so that you can allow yourself. This release jealousy is about you not allowing yourself to do the thing that you fully want to do, like fully. You're being called to do this. Maybe this is what you're also doing, right? Is you're releasing all of the, well, obviously it is what you're doing because it's showing up in your reading. But if you allow it, this transformation to complete with all these butterflies, there's a butterfly here. If you allow it to complete, then you can finally like fully step into your power and go create whatever you want to create and do and be who you want to be. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Looking at the numbers, we have a 3. 3. So 3 is about connections, movement, doing what you want. We have a 9 here. I feel like this is the 9 of Cups reversed. It's like, I have a dream, but can I do it? Can I obtain it? Can I really go for it? 2 is about connection, duality. We got masculine, feminine energy showing up in your reading. What else do we have? 9 and 2. 11 is the self-mastery number, and we have a 1 here. Yeah. I feel like this is mostly about you just owning your power, owning your truth with that Virgo energy, right? The truth of what you're here to create. Okay, so what is coming in the next 30 days for pile number 1, guides? Okay. So we have a King of Pentacles with the Lover's energy. Let me just see if this wants to do upright or reverse. Okay, we'll take it upright. So again, I'm getting that masculine energy that wants to come through, this firmness of standing your ground. We have masculine and feminine energy here showing up again. Clarifier for the King of Pentacles, please. So we have 8 of Swords came out reverse. That's a release, right, of the imprisonment mindset. Yeah, a lot of grounding for this pile. You know, black tourmaline. Did I say grounding? I don't even know if I said it. I definitely thought it many times, but yes. So you're being called to get very, very grounded. We got King of Pentacles, so it's like masculine energy coming through here. And this is going to help you to just alleviate any kind of stress. So if you're going through any kind of like stressful situations right now or anxiety, you're going to be released of this. You're going to be released of this. You're going to start owning your power, that masculine energy. Whew, very strong. I got the Lovers here. Can I get a clarifier for the Lovers, please? We have 7 of Wands reverse, yeah. So I think this pile is definitely going through having to just like reset their energy in terms of understanding yourself and understanding how to go about pursuing the things that you really want, right? Because 7 of Wands is always about going after things alone and sort of doing it on your own. But then when it's reversed, it's always that energy of like, okay, this is a lot. This is a lot. You know, I feel like I'm having to take on more than I would like to, basically. More than I'd like to. So balancing that energy, that masculine and feminine energy is really going to come in handy. Okay, clarify for this tarot reading, please. Very specific message. Look at that, K2. K2 in Pisces in the 10th house. That's the release. So K2 in Pisces, I mean, that's kind of a beautiful energy because K2 is very like spiritual energy. It's the tell, it's our past life. It's in the 10th house. So 10th house is kind of like the house of like caring about what other people think, right? It's about the reputation. It's about determination. They don't want you to work so hard. With that K2 in the 10th house, it's like, no, they actually want you to relax a little bit more. It's not about, yes, they want you to demonstrate, but if you feel like you're having to like put in an insane amount of work or energy, especially with that Pisces emotional energy into what you're creating, they're wanting you to pull back on that. So pull back on the emotional energy, put more focus into your body, being in your body. Even with Virgo, that's the earth energy, right? And then Mars, like being more in your body, and moving towards like less of being in your mind, less of being in, in the mix of your emotions. Even with the Pisces, that's like the sea of emotions. Like it can be very confusing sometimes. Or maybe it's everything. But they want you to get really focused on narrowing it down and getting grounded on that one thing you're here to do and showcase. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I want to pull some more, but I also feel like this reading has gone on. What other blessings are coming pile number one's way, guides? So we have here Neptune in the first house in Aquarius. Very nice. So Neptune is about the dreams. It can be delusional, but this is blessing, so it's not delusion. Maybe it's about releasing the delusion, right? Because it's not about releasing the delusion so much as realigning yourself with what is the truth of what you're here to do, right? Because the delusion is that you don't have the power or you can't go create and do this thing or be with or do what you love, for some of you. So with Neptune's all about following your dreams, right? It's the dreamy world of beauty and creation. It's in the first house. Like, what do you want to do? Who do you want to be? What are you shape-shifting into? With this self-delusion, this is about realigning yourself with who are you? Who am I? With all the ones showing up in your reading, we have the 11 and the 1 here. For the Aphrodite, I call to bring true love to me. And then we have Aquarius energy, which is about connecting with this understanding of how you are an original. You are an original. You're different. And embracing that beauty, the beauty of that. I feel like Neptune can be very dreamy, very beautiful. So embracing this unique version of yourself, right? I was calling you the dragon earlier. You are the dragon. You are this mystical, beautiful being who's here to live in a way that is so true to who you are, so magical. They want you to just embrace this. This is the blessing that's coming your way. Is you're going to get to pursue that dream. You're going to be able to make your dream reality. You're going to become your dream person. You're shape-shifting into this. Okay. All right, pile number 1, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading there. I hope you guys enjoyed that and let me know if it resonated. I hope you have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. If you chose the green aventurine, this is your reading. So as usual, I will read the crystal first, and then I will read your cards. So this is going to be the challenge, this is the blessing, and this is the general. Next 30 days, what is coming towards you? We'll get clarifiers, of course, and most likely I will be rolling the astro dice here. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into it. What is coming in the next 30 days for pile number 2, guides? It brought me into this energy. Okay. Well, I'm seeing something here. I'm trying to I feel like mm, I want to say the words uncovering, discovery. I feel like you're uncovering something in the next 30 days. Like, I'm seeing people it reminds me of the ocean. They're, like, swimming in the water, and they're searching for something, and they're like, "Oh, look, there it is." It's like so that's what I feel like you're gonna be coming upon is you're gonna be finding something or seeking something. I'm seeing, like, these golden it looks like gold, it may just be, like, dirt, but it's reminding me of gold. It's like gold you're finding something that's like a golden I don't know, it's a beautiful sparkling opportunity coming towards you, or you're discovering or you're coming upon an idea, or maybe you're having a breakthrough and it's like a mental kind of shift. Okay, let me put my glasses on because I feel like I want to sleep more. I'm seeing multiple fishes swimming in the water. I'm trying to see what this means. Multiple fishes swimming in the water. It gives me this sensation, this feeling of it feels refreshing. So there's this sense of like just living in water, the sensation. If you were to imagine being a fish in water, you would feel like you have access to everything. But I'm seeing a community in here. So that's I think the message I want to come through. Something about community, swimming amongst your community, being amongst your community of people. It's like they're all just kind of comfortable living in their ecosystem. They're not really paying attention to each other, but they've found they're very comfortable. You know how fish are? How they swim near each other. They're not necessarily who knows, they could be having conversations, I don't know. But they're just kinda, like, mingling, they're just, like, standing around each other, they're very comfortable. Something about feeling safe or comfortable around where you're at or finding an environment or a group of people where you just feel like you can do I mean, they feel like they're all kinda busy, focused on their own thing. They feel separate, not that they're trying to, like, hold on to each other, they're just kind of independently doing their own thing, and yeah, I just keep getting discovery energy, like, people are coming upon something in the ocean, magical, mystical, like, you're about to come upon something that is new, different. Definitely gives me this sensation of wow or whoa or wow. That's beautiful. It feels inspiring. It feels, very positive, uplifting. I feel like maybe you might be discovering because I keep seeing people. So I feel like you might be discovering or coming upon something with a group of people. Maybe you were doing this with a group of like your coworkers or something or an organization. I don't know. It's like you're all coming upon this at once because I keep seeing people, like a bunch of people on a boat. It's reminding me like from a scene in Titanic where they're discovering, they're like in the future present, I guess, and they're discovering things from the past, the relics of the past in the ocean. They're like, "Wow, that's so interesting. That's so beautiful." Like, yeah, I'm getting that sensation. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to your card. Let's see. In addition, we got here willpower. Okay, so what does this card make me think of? For some reason, it's mostly like her posture that's standing out to me. It's just so it's like a very powerful stance. It's very strong. She's holding something up. It's also it's where her eyes are going to me. It's like she's seeing something. She found something that helped her to understand her strength. This is a story that's coming through from the card is the reason why she's able to have the willpower or the strength is because she found something to guide her or show her how. Yeah, she reminds me of a gymnast. I'm getting gymnast energy from that. that stance. We got, oh, wisdom. And we get your 2 owls. I've never seen this card before. Beautiful. Number 7. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. Yeah. So you're making some kind of discovery. Whether this is with people, we got 2 owls here. So I feel like whether this is having amongst, because they were independent, the fish were very independent. It's like it's happening amongst your community. Maybe people are watching you discover this thing or something, this strength. But yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But yes, owls are very wise. 7 is connected to divinity and the magical workings of this world, as well as wisdom and knowledge. Indeed. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. Something about the renewal. That's interesting. What is it renewing? Something within you or renewed? Or something you're relearning? I feel like because I'm getting gymnast energy, it's like something you've been working on. So for this pile, I feel like it's something you've been working on or developing. It's like you're finding the next level to it. Next level. Yeah, this pile is going through a level up. That's what I'm sensing. Okay, so we also have here Uranus. Ooh, radical change. And we have it in combination with house 7. There it is again. 7, 2 owls. So this is happening amongst a group of people. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if the discovery is like you're finding your soul tribe or you're finding your person or something like that. But there's like so much strength coming through. Like this energy. We have like intelligence, wisdom, strength. But I feel like it's also something you're developing. So it could be like you've been working on something, you've been developing something, and this energetically is helping you to align with your soul tribe or someone who wants to work with you or people who want to be around you or in connection with you. Because house 7 is all kind of partnerships. It's like business, romantic, anybody. It could be your friend. It could be your neighbor. It could be your classmate. But there's a shift in the dynamic around your 7th house. So there's some kind of shift happening. I feel like you're finding a community of people who you link up when it comes to the wisdom and intelligence because of your wisdom, because of your willpower, because you've been working on this thing and developing it. It's now you're like, things are aligning for you where you're just kind of like randomly being connected. It's not random. Nothing in this universe is. But energetically, it's like happening kind of quick or swift because the energy is like building up. Fun. We have here fox, sorry, not fox, spirit fox. Why does it say spirit fox as opposed to fox spirit? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Spirit fox, trust your talents in changing times. Okay, there it is. Okay, I gotcha. So this pile, you're developing some kind of talent. That's why I was kind of getting gymnast vibes because gymnasts are like very talented, very gifted, very skilled. It takes them time to develop their abilities, but you're developing something and it's like you're becoming really good at it. It's to the point where it's like you have the wisdom, you've developed the wisdom around it. And this is drawing to you a community, maybe specifically one other person, because we have one bird and we have one other owl who's of the same. Someone who's like, they think like you. They're like your match. Could be romantic, could be just, I mean, I'm getting like you guys are like twin flame vibes are kind of coming through here. Like it doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. It's just someone who thinks very much like you, who maybe you can work with. But it's like your talents are being showcased. For this group, your talents are being showcased. And this is helping you to network or connect with somebody else or a group of people who are just as independent as you and have their own gifts and talents as well. Yeah, I like this card because this says trust your talents. You know, I'm getting gymnast from this card. Talents in changing times. Uranus. Change. Change is coming for this file. A shift in dynamic in connection with people. Okay. So this is a challenge. Affairs with your family. Oh, why? Okay. So the challenge is affairs with your family. Let's pull clarifiers. I probably should have did that for the last pile, but it actually showed itself before I needed clarifiers. So, I mean, we're getting the tree here. So this is about your roots. This is about how you've always seen yourself to some degree. I feel like this group, you're going through quite a bit of a glow up, change and transition in your life right now. So maybe to some degree, there's something here that's also being activated as you're developing and you're growing in this area of life. It's like, it's so interesting how we can grow in one area of life, but then something else like gets triggered because it's like, well, in order for us to fully step into this change, we have to like release this. And I think this is for you, the release that needs to happen. And because connections are coming into this pile, I think it's like connections, it's how you've seen connections, the root of how you've seen relationships. They're wanting you to shift your mentality around connections and relationships because I think this person or these people or this community is going to be very important to you in terms of how you live and think moving forward in connections specifically. Maybe you feel very different from your family or you've always felt different from the people around you. I wouldn't doubt it. You know, a lot of us are star seeds, so we do feel very different. Not as many people are called to be a star seed because it's like the earthly plane is very much, it takes a lot of growth to get to that awakening. It takes time. It takes years and years. It takes generations and lifetimes. So yeah, maybe you're having to shift your mentality around understanding that maybe your family is different from you, right? You're a star seed, you're progressing, you're developing, you're gaining this wisdom. Waxing moon. There's a symbol for that. Waning, waxing. Oh, you're growing. Yeah, it's like you're growing, you're outgrowing. Even the moon here. It's like you're outgrowing, I think, this old mentality of how you've seen relationships and relationship dynamics with people. So whatever was dysfunctional before for this group, I feel like you definitely have been doing the work because that's why this change is coming. This is why you wouldn't have been able to develop the wisdom without it. You have done the work. And so they're just wanting you to acknowledge and release this, any kind of belief systems that have kept you behind when it comes to connections or relationships. I mean, we all have triggers or, you know, emotions that come up from time to time. Even when I was spending time with my family, I was just like, so many things came up. So many things came up. And I'm like, what the heck is this? But you just have to look at it. You just have to look at it. They're asking you to look at this so that you can embrace this. Because this is what the universe wants to grant you with. This is a blessing that it wants to give you. Is these connections or connection that is more aligned with who you are. But you're needing to release any kind of limiting beliefs around connections. It's not about, okay, my family. It's like they're wanting you to accept it, is what I'm getting. I'm not even pulling cards. Let's go. Can I get a clarifier for the affairs with your family, guides? I feel like they're just wanting you to accept the way that things are. You know, the tree's the tree, right? The tree just stays. It just is. It just is. Okay, so we have here, look at that. Look at that. 3 of Cups. Yeah, it's about connections. It's the way that you've seen relationships. They want you to welcome more like fun and excitement into your life and how you see connections. It's like, yes, you can. Actually, you can find your community of people who are exactly like you and think just like you, who are wanting to expand their philosophy and embrace this open-minded perspective with this Uranus energy of how the world works. Yes, actually you can. Okay, so let's go ahead and see your blessings. Words of abundance. Beautiful. So we have here, you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. Yeah, you're about to attract something. So they definitely want you to journal, write it down. So what I'm sensing that the guides want you to do is they really want you to get clear about what you want because something is about to manifest quite quickly. Like with this Uranus energy, this is the next 30 days reading. I specifically asked the guides for next 30 days what's coming in. This is what's coming in for you. So be very intentional about your words, what you're thinking, as well as what you're writing, what you're saying to yourself. So I always say if you have desires, just make a short list Because connections are coming up, perhaps like really journal and think about what kind of connections are you wanting to bring into your life? Like, what kind of beautiful connections are you wanting to bring into your life so that you can, um, you can attract it with ease. Think about, I'm also being called to say for this group, think about how you think and who you are and what makes you so comfortable and just feel so at home. Like, what do you love? What makes you feel at home? So much so that you're like these independent fish that are swimming amongst each other. Like, and also imagine, because I think for this pile with this Uranus energy, imagine what more do you want? Because with this tree, I think they're wanting you to release and accept, like, okay, right? Some people are just always going to be how they are. That's fine. But you can still manifest. You still can manifest and align with something even more in the direction of where you're growing. If you so desire it, they're asking you to ask for more words of abundance. It doesn't say words of practicality. It doesn't say words of the reality, which, I'm always like that word. It's not my favorite. And people say, well, that's not the reality of life. Words of abundance for this group. Abundance. Think bigger. Think more. Okay. Yeah, also, it may be a past life connection or connections that are coming in for you, because we have here, let wisdom come and be renewed. I was looking at the energy. I was like, what is that? Renewed. So, like, past life connection. It's like, maybe this is why this person feels very familiar, like the owls. They feel like an old soul to you because you guys have had past life connections. And they're also wanting you to rethink, because we're born into families, but we're spiritual beings, please. So we have a lot of soulmate soul connections all over the world, where that's actually our soul tribe, our soul family. I mean, I feel like your family is your soulmate, but it's like, it's a different kind of soulmate. It's more like the challenge soulmate. Like, they're here to help you work through things and be brave and step out of your comfort zone. And then they're the people you find when you align. You're going to find this person or these group of people when you align with embracing who you are, and you are doing that. Okay. So much talking. I didn't pull any tarot. Clarifiers for this pile, please. So we have here Page of Pentacles reverse. We have King of Cups reversed. They're probably not even reversed. I'll double check these energies. Clarify for the Page of Pentacles, please. For some reason, I'm hearing the High School Musical song. We have here the Hierophant. The start of something new. It feels so good to be here with you. Am I saying those words right? That's all I know. Start of something new. It feels so right. It's so cheesy. I think that's how you're going to feel. It's like, oh, this is so cheesy and sweet and positive. I'm overloaded with emotions. Clarifier for the King of Cups, please. Nope. We are not taking 4 cards. Clarify for the King of Cups, please. We got 10 of Pentacles. All of these came out reverse. So, I mean, I don't think it's reversed at all for this pile. So let's just not read it that way. Okay. Because it'd make no sense. Okay, let's see. Look at that. That guy flew upright. Okay, that was weird. It hit my mic. Let me see. Do you want to be upright or reverse? Page of Pentacles. Okay, it don't matter. All right. Let's dial into these energies. Let me roll the astro dice. Clarifier for this tarot reading, guides. My arm just feels so awkward. So we have Mercury. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. You have Mercury and Virgo in the 6th house. That is cool. Talk about aligned. Okay, so Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Hierophant. King of Cups, clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. Awesome. So this feels like a really positive growing period for you for this pile. Next 30 days. This isn't like you got to wait for a year for this. This is like next 30 days. This is coming up. So it looks like you're beginning something new with this King of Cups here. Yeah, so tribe, so family, 10 of Pentacles here. All right. So you're like connecting with this Hierophant. It's like so tribe energy. Like you're connecting with the people who are true to who you are here to be. You're beginning something new. I said that already. What else? With the King of Cups. It's just gonna feel so good. I don't know. I can't even remember all the words I said, but it's like I was seeing a group of people come upon something. So I feel like you guys are coming upon each other. And it's this feeling of like this discovery, but it's also what you're going to experience with each other. Cause I feel like I'm seeing into the future, of course, because this is tarot. And I'm seeing more of like what you guys are going to create and do. And I said think alike, right? With this wisdom energy. And we have here, um, I don't know if Wednesday is associated with Virgos, but I'm a Virgo when I was born on Wednesday. I feel like Wednesdays are associated because it's, what is it, the third day? And that's Gemini. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now. Okay. We have Mercury and Virgo in the sixth house. So this is to me about connecting with a group of people who you feel really aligned with mentally. It's like you guys think the same. You maybe even talk the same. You communicate the same. Yeah, very much powerful energy there. I mean, sixth house, it's a combination of things. It's a house of healing. It's a house of daily routine. I feel like maybe to some degree you're going to be very much in like a lot of communication with this person. You're guys going to be having like a lot of conversations about profound truths of the world, and it's just going to feel so fun. And we have words of abundance here. So, yeah, words do matter. Very interesting. What else can I connect it to? I don't know. I feel like this is divinely orchestrated with a Hierophant. Divinely orchestrated. They're like, okay, we are kicking off this journey. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's see if we can find anything else. Anything additional about this message guides of what is coming in next 30 days for pile number 2, please? I'm gonna pull these. I don't know. I wanted to pull these and then I didn't. I changed my mind and I'm like, but it doesn't make sense. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, so we have here announcement. Yeah. Announcement. We have here beware of greed. And what else do we have here? Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. There we go. Yeah, so that was just clarifiers. I feel like this beware of greed is the abundance that's showing up. I feel like this feels like a work partner kind of duo that I'm getting here, where maybe you guys have the ability to like be very abundant together. It could also just be a friend. It could be someone who you just generate like really powerful ideas with. And it's just like, yeah, we're in such a strong flow state. We're feeding off of each other. We're coming upon new discoveries. We're building something. We're going to create a business. This business is going to be our baby. It could be romantic. With that birth or conception energy coming through. Yeah, this is going to feel very abundant. It's like the beware of greed is like because of the potentiality. It also might be with this King of Cups, this person may be like very abundant here with this 10 of Pentacles energy showing up because they're showing up as a king, which I didn't even talk about this. I feel like this might be you and this might be them. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on where you feel like you're at in life. But I think this person, it's weird because I think you're developing something. You're tapping into something new. And I think this person they're more sophisticated or developed in what their capabilities are. They're showing up as a King of Cups, so they could be a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They could have a lot of that in their chart. I feel like this person is just very intuitive, right? Very intuitive, very emotionally mature. Even with that 10 of Pentacles, very emotionally mature. So I think it's like when you guys fuse together your ideas, you just create something amazing. So yeah, I feel like this energy is showing up to represent their abundance as well as the potentiality of what you guys can create together. So I think you're about to create something with someone. So the announcement, they're coming in. This is the announcement for it. All right, I'm so excited for you. Pile number 2. I think this is really uplifting and positive, and I hope you are excited for what is coming into your life and the connections and So Tribe and the people and the community that is here to help you grow in your abundance and your talents, your willpower. And I think this is so magical. So yeah, let's end it there. Let me know if this reading resonated with you or not. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening. Bye. Hey, pile number 3, if you chose the lepidolite, this is your reading. So I will go ahead and read your crystal and then your cards, and then we'll get clarifiers. So we are going to look into what is coming for you in the next 30 days. This is going to be your challenge, right? So that's what we need to look out for so that we can let the energy flow. And this is going to be your blessing. And these cards are going to be the general message. So let me just go ahead and read the crystal for you first. Whoops, I wasn't supposed to. Oh, well. Okay, so pile number 3, guides, dial me into the energy of pile number 3. Let me know what is coming for them. Something's coming for you, pile number. I'm sorry. She's coming for you. Okay, what is coming in the next 30 days for pile number 3? Okay. For some reason, I'm getting this sensation to like clean this. I'm like, I just want to like get up there and like scrub it. It just looks like a slightly dirty sink. So I think pile number 3, maybe something that's coming towards you is a cleanse or cleaning or clarity or a breakthrough of some sort. Yeah, it just looks really busy in there. So maybe you feel like your schedule is very busy and you feel like there's a lot going on in life right now and you're just wanting to chill, relax, take a vacation. So maybe this is what's coming for you in the next 30 days. Coming towards you. And what else? I don't know. I just keep getting that sensation of ew. It's very interesting to communicate that in a reading, but I just keep getting the sensation of like, ew, that's gross. I don't know. This is a random idea. Maybe you're buying something that's like old or antiquated and you're needing to clean it out and get your hands dirty. Like, I mean, maybe some of you are going on vacation. Maybe some of you are rolling up your sleeves and you're like, all right, let's do it. Let's get in there. So maybe you're doing a renovation or you're just cleaning your car or scrubbing something and making it new and refreshed again. Maybe you're doing some spring cleaning in summer, even though this is a timeless reading, right? I don't know. I'm just getting a strong sensation of cleaning and clearing and cleansing. Like I'm seeing someone. So the side of this reminds me of like records. Like I'm seeing someone, they're listening to music, they got a bandana on, they're cleaning their house, and they're like organizing their records. It's taking me to a movie I watched the other night. Last Night in Soho. Have you guys seen that? That was an interesting movie, I gotta say. I gotta say. But it's just giving me this feeling like someone's listening to music and they're cleaning. What other things are coming for pile number 3, guys? I'm not sure I'm getting anything else. Yeah, getting organized, getting clean, getting it all together, getting it together. Get it together, girl. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. In addition, what do your cards say? Fertility. Okay, so what can I say about this card? Let me look at it, actually. Let me let you look at it, too. fertility. It's a woman, I don't know, maybe you're about to go on vacation, just relax. She looks so relaxed and chill. She looks like she's in her oasis. She looks like she's in her imagination. She looks like she's lost in her fantasy world. Let's see what else. We also have here health. Beautiful. I haven't gotten this card yet, so this is exciting. Number 30, health. Mother Earth, sweet. Mother Earth, bright. Bring to me your health and might. Okay. Well, I'm sorry for the ill compliment. That was rude. So I think for this pile, most definitely with that fertility and health, it's like you're going to get to revitalize. And I think that's what I was seeing in the cleanse, right? You're going to revitalize your energy, yourself. You're getting more in tune with this, like this Mother Earth energy. Yeah, feeling really replenished. Mother Earth, sweet. Mother Earth, bright. Bring to me your health and might. And she's just looking up to the sky. Very beautiful. Yeah, so I think for this group, this pile, you're most definitely feeling revitalized. You're getting your energy. You are getting the energy. And most definitely getting the energy to do more than just like feel good, which is the most important. But also, I think get creative as well. And just feel good. Okay, I said that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next card. We have here romance. Oh, okay. So number 23, romance. Romance is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. Oh, right. I see pile number 3. So you guys are getting some love interests in your life. And of course, we're going to get nosy and look into that because, hello, we want to know what it's about and who. And I think this is why your health and fertility, like this is why it's important. It's like actually when you are the most fertile and you're looking so refreshed and you're glowing, this is when you're the most attractive. And so this pile, you're bringing in romantic interest. People are interested in it. Let it come to me this hour. Romance. It is a sacred power. I think you're also just owning your feminine power for this group, this pile. I think you're most definitely owning your femininity and you're just letting it emanate quite beautifully. Okay, we have here Mercury, clarified by House 11. Fun. This pile, you guys are getting so many awesome things coming in the next 30 days. Okay. So with this Mercury in the 11th house, this is about connecting to people, like networking. It's fun. This is fun connections where you're just connecting with people, you're having fun, you're having a joyous time. Even the 11th house to me, because it's the house of blessings as well. I think you're also being granted the ability to be very mobile, be around, travel, talk to, meet different people. Maybe this is why the romance is having such a beautiful opportunity to bloom because now you're meeting a whole bunch of people. How can the romance not bloom when you're networking and you're connecting with a bunch of people? So you're definitely being seen for this pile. Yes. So pile number 3, you're most likely getting an opportunity to, I feel like some of you are going to be traveling, maybe going on vacation, going on vacation and meeting new people. I feel like you guys are most definitely meeting new people and connecting with a group of people and a community of people and just feeling really good. Feeling really good. Feeling really talkative as well. So we also have here autumn, release the old and rest. Yeah. Okay, so you guys are most definitely getting a vacation. That is what it is. And that's why I saw someone like, so I think for this pile, I want to also go and say, for you with all this sense of like needing to clean out and do a lot of cleansing and cleaning, I think that you guys have been, what's the word? Even with this, I'm not sure if this is, I think this is a crow, but crows and with the autumn energy and release the old and these leaves falling away. Like I'm getting a sense that you guys have just been, things have sort of been piling on things that you, or maybe this an old understanding or this old concept of you, you're releasing that. This old concept of you, or this old, it's just kind of falling away. I feel like this pile is most definitely deciding, hey, I deserve to give myself that time and energy to do what I want. This is my time to shine. This is my time to fall in love, meet people, have a good time. If you're really feeling that way, you are moving in the right direction. I think this is very beautiful energy. Now it's like the time to feel abundant, creative, healthy, tap into our femininity, let ourselves have fun conversations with people that we would have never talked to before. So I feel like you're also releasing this old concept of yourself of maybe stagnation, or maybe just not taking care of ourselves with this health and vitality energy showing up, not really giving ourselves the deserved rest or, proper diet that aids in our energy. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what is the challenge for you. So we have here lobster financial pinch, and we have here a younger man. Interesting. Okay, so let's just go ahead and pull. So this is the challenge. So maybe you're getting a lot of attention, right? And we don't want, not all attention is necessarily what we want, but this is what happens. I think you're just, this pile, you're just glowing. You're very attractive right now. You're in a very attractive space. So sometimes you end up pulling towards you people who are not for you. And that's okay. This may be someone who just has like an immature mentality in general, or maybe it could be an ex. We're needing to like release the old, release the ex, or the energy around them, and just understand, okay, they were not for me. Can I get a clarifier for the younger man, please? Oh, a lot of cards. Okay, so we have 3 of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you're just being called to with this 3 Wands. It's like, put down the swords. If you're feeling like you have to say something or have a conversation with someone, I mean, you could, but they're really telling you with this 3 Wands energy, it's just time to move on and move forward. To imagine something better. You're in this Queen of Pentacles energy right now. Like this opulent, feminine, glowing. We may have masculines as well. If you're masculine, you're also owning this. You're going through your beautiful glow up as well. So the Queen of Pentacles is very symbolic of like she has her ish together, right? So this is about that energy of like having your ish together and understanding your worth. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles, very much feminine energy, is about being a magnet. This is about being magnetic. This is about being fertile. With that, the rabbit, fertile, energetically attractive, all of that's coming through. Yeah. So we're, as opposed to having that conversation, they're just saying, release it. Maybe you're feeling like you have to say something, or that one last thing, or closure, or that one last conversation. Do what you feel inspired to do. But I feel like if we feel like it's just causing us more mental, with that Page of Swords, like mental consternation than we need, we might as well just release it and just look forward to what you're here to create, because you're stepping into a beautiful, abundant energy, especially when it comes to connections and like meeting new people and the vitality. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, what is this financial pinch about? So we have the Tower card reversed with the 4 of Cups. Financial pinch, 4 of Cups. Clarifier for this reading, please. And the Lovers. Oh, I missed the card. Oops. Clarifier for this tarot reading, guys. what do we have here? Capricorn, Rahu, and whoa. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. So with the Tower card coming in, so that's like a change that's wanting to happen, a change, a transformation of some sort. Right, that's the Pluto energy, that's the shift, the 180. The Four of Cups is about missing opportunities, not really seeing things clearly. So there's like opportunities that are available to us, but not seeing them fully. The Lover's card, that's about a decision that's being needed to be made. And we have it clarified by Rahu in 10th in Capricorn. Wow. Okay. So this is about seizing opportunities. And 10th house is it's not a shy house by any means. They're wanting you to make a radical shift in this area. It may not necessarily be literally finances, but it may be the way that you acquire the finances or the abundance in general. So there is, for this pile, it's like there is an opportunity or a change that's wanting to happen. It's just about allowing it, going with the flow of it. With that Rahu in 10th in Capricorn, it's definitely about, there's like an opportunity for you for sure. They're wanting you to see it better or see, they're definitely wanting you to embrace more of an abundant mindset. Rahu in 10th, 10th house is always about putting in the work. Capricorn is about putting in the work to create something. So maybe for this pile, there's something that you're wanting to create. It takes quite a bit of determination and patience to build it. They're wanting you to just understand that you absolutely have everything it takes to build it, to create it. You're very fertile with ideas and brilliance, but it's a matter of really releasing this mentality of like being hesitant about whether you can create it or not. They really want you to embrace the boss energy. I said all those words, but I should have just said that. They want you to embrace being a boss. In charge, putting in the work, not necessarily, you don't have to literally be a boss, because even the 10th house can be about working for other people. But they're wanting you to embrace a boss-like mentality. Very focused, very determined, very much go-getter, like I'm going to get what I want. But Capricorn in 10th house is always about like putting in the work over a period of time. It's like not instantaneous results. And you're not going to get instantaneous results, not with when you're wanting to build an empire. You know, empires take a while. It takes time. It takes decades, really. So let's go ahead and see. Give me some more clarifiers about this reading. We have Four of Wands. Clarify for the Four of Wands, please. Oops. And we have here a King of Swords. Okay, so that's like the boss-like energy coming through again. Because the King of Swords, he's about structure. He's about putting in the work. He's about taking things very seriously. He's about being very strategic. They want you to be very strategic, very smart. So if you guys feel like there's any kind of like limiting beliefs around, I'm getting, well, financial pinch, to me, that could be a representation of just like Pentacles energy. Like if you feel like there's any kind of limitations around your abundance, your prosperity, they're wanting you to like throw that out the window, and embrace like you're full of a lot of fertile energy right now. And like even with this connection here, you could actually use this as an opportunity to network and to add in ammo and fuel into what you're wanting to build and create. Because we have here Lovers and the Four of Wands. To me, that's about like the networking energy, making decisions, and showcasing your ability to other people. So Four of Wands in connection with the King of Swords. Yeah, it's like finding your community, being in charge of it. Clarifier for the Four of Wands, please. We have here, whoa, hold on. My cards are upside down. What the heck? What did I do? I think that might want to come up. We have the Death card. Let me put it back because I'm not really sure. My deck is all messed up. So that's about change. Clarify for the Four of Wands, please. Eight of Wands. Okay, so we have here fire energy coming out twice, and that's double. Clarify for Four of Wands. And we have here Five of Pentacles. They're wanting you to just make use of all your resources, is what I'm getting here. Make use of all your resources. Get strategic, get smart. Like, this is what you have available to you, is you are the King of Swords. It's like you do have the strategy. You do have the ability to think and do. They're not necessarily telling you to go find a mentor or anything like that. They're telling you to be in charge of shifting your abundance mindset, your capabilities around whether you can build or create something, whatever it is that you're working on, that you're wanting to create here for yourself. They're wanting you to shift that mentality to embracing this is what you need more of, is the King of Swords energy. So he's more detached. He's detached. He's more focused on the numbers and how the practicality of how things need to add up and be created. He's strategic. Right? He does whatever he needs to do to get the job done. So that's what they're wanting you to embrace. As well as, I think, embracing being a leader too, or creating a boss-like mentality around, I don't know if you're in charge of a group of people here, or if you are a boss to some degree, with this Four of Wands showing up, and then we have the Eight of Wands, which can also be about your environment, the people who surround you. So maybe you're needing to shift your environment, but they're saying the opportunity is around you. So with this Four of Cups, it's just about shifting your mentality, even with that King of Swords, your perception. It's like you actually have the resources and the people that you need around you. It's just a matter of seeing it. Yeah, even with this Five of Pentacles, that's about shifting your perspective, or needing to shift it. Right? Because they have the resource of divinity and the church available to them, but they have their backs to it. Yeah. So it's just about shifting your perception and just making use of your available resources. That's what they're telling you to do. I don't know if you feel, limited in terms of like finances or money, but they're showing me 10th house. And to me, that's about building and creating something over a long period of time. Prosperity, abundance, success. Okay, so this is your blessing card. We have here obstacles and blocks are lifted. Yeah. You are cleansing. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Yeah, so for this pile, your next 30 days is going to be about a continuous flow of abundance coming towards you. Connections, people. There's going to be romance. We can look into that, I guess. I didn't really look into it. There's romance coming towards you. You're doing a beautiful job of just releasing things that no longer served you, and you're just embracing this fertile glow up energy. I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and see clarifiers for the romance guides. Ooh, we got Two of Pentacles. So someone who's most definitely, you guys share the same value, or it's like someone who values you the same way you value them. Someone who wants to harmonize with you. Okay, let's go ahead and look more into it. Clarifier for the romance guides. So we have here Six of Swords. That's about moving on. And then that's the Page of Swords. So that might be the release the X energy. Yeah, so for this pile, I feel like they're most definitely saying if you had a previous partner, they're telling you to move on. Like, if there's a partner who was not... We got the Page of Swords. To me, that's about, like... And it did show up reverse. It's like this energy of just not being on the same page mentally with someone. Maybe, getting into fights and arguments that are just, like, not serving us. But Six of Swords is always, like, moving on from the war. Sometimes it could be a representation of moving away from a storm, or moving away from heavy energy towards something light and bright. So I feel like this person felt like a darker, or I don't know, an overcast, a cloud. And they're telling you it's time to move on for this pile. It's time to move on, move forward. Clarify for the romance, please. Ooh, yes. I love it. We got the Knight of Cups. Lovely. Okay, Knight of Cups, and we have the Eight of Swords reverse. Clarify for the Knight of Cups, please. It's time for romance. For this pile, it is time for romance. We have here the Moon card. Ooh, it's hidden. I can't tell you everything. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. So they don't want me to look into it too much. They want you to uncover this journey because it's meant to be magical with that Moon card. They may potentially be a water sign, like with the Knight of Cups energy here. We have Two of Pentacles. What else? We have Swords energy. We have the Knight of Cups was clarified by the Moon card, which is Pisces energy. They may be a water sign. They may be a Pisces. They may be a Cancer. They may be a Scorpio. It feels very nice and light, though. I'm getting that for sure. We have Eight of Swords reversed. So this is someone who is going to make you feel very comfortable with the Eight of Swords reversed. Eight of Swords is always about like feeling trapped. So maybe that's how you felt in your previous connections before. Is you felt limited, you felt trapped, you felt like you couldn't be yourself. This person, or maybe with the Swords energies, like you felt mentally overwhelmed or limited, or maybe the conversations felt very limited. So this person is most definitely a much better communicator. They're definitely a better lover. Just kidding. They're a much better communicator than your previous partner. And they're very sincere. They're very sincere. I mean, it's a beautiful energy. This person's wanting to create like a new experience in their life with that Six of Swords too. They're just wanting to like move forward into better days. They're in the same energy as you is what I'm sensing. Like you're in this fertile energy, releasing the old. I feel like this person has had to do the same for themselves with the Eight of Swords popping up next to them. So I feel like they've had to release energies that haven't served them, and they're just wanting to experience something beautiful. Okay. And oops, excuse me. So, but I also thought it was interesting. Romance, it is a sacred power. Yeah. There's something about that sacred energy. It hit me before, but I was like, what do I say? You know what? Let's do the numbers. We have 2 3s. So 3 is about, building up your strength, creating more harmony in your life. It's next to the 2. I feel like this person is most definitely a much better communicator. And I think they're in a really healthy place or in a much more vital place in their life. To me, that's what the 3 is representing. It's like the mind, body, spirit. It's like their mind, body, spirit is in a very, very healthy place. Yeah. What else do I say? Clarifier for the romance card guides. We want to know. Okay, so we have here Mars in Libra. Ooh, in the 12th. Oh, it is a mystery. Interesting. We got the Moon card. Mars in Libra. Okay, so it's so funny that I mentioned the communication thing because I'm like, sometimes I just feel like I'd be. Maybe it's the Mercury card here. I think that's maybe how you're going to meet this person is through communication or, I don't know, networking. Could be through the internet with that 11th house energy popping up here. But yeah, with that Mars in Libra, that's so interesting. I think that's how you guys are going to meet. If you haven't met this person already, I forgot. Like for some of you, you may have already met this person. Like this person is really fun to talk to. I'm getting that strongly. Very fun to talk to. Mars, to me, attractive. I think both of you are feeling very attractive. Both of you are in a place where you're feeling very attractive. Libra is that Venusian energy. Libra, I used to think it was a masculine energy, but Libra is actually... Sorry, feminine. I used to think it was feminine. It's actually masculine, which I think is interesting, but it's because it's a cardinal sign. Yeah, this person isn't going to hesitate. I think they're quite direct in terms of communicating what they want. So, even if at first they might be a little bit more mysterious, right? With this moon card, they might be a little bit more mysterious and be like, oh, hey, just talking to you just because. They'll let you know pretty much like almost right away. After maybe like halfway into the conversation or a second conversation in, they'll just be like, I'm interested in you. So yeah, this person doesn't hide their interests. They want to be romantic. They're seeking romance. I feel like this Mars is like an arrow. It's like they want romance. They want connection. That 12th house energy is interesting. This person with the 6 of Swords and the 3 of Wands that popped up earlier, and this house 11, which also can be like that foreign energy. I feel like this person, for some of you, might totally be through the internet, and they might actually live in a totally different country or just a lot further away from you with that 12th house energy. Yeah. I think this person, they live kind of far away or at a distance from you. And they, again, with the water energy coming through, they may be a water sign, have quite a bit of water energy, which means they're quite compassionate, emotionally intelligent. What else? 12th house is also, it could be the house of spirituality, connection to the awe. There could be maybe for some of you something that feels quite sacred. I'm sorry, guys. It's not that I'm tired. I have a slight headache, or it's not really. It's like an eye headache because I've been wearing my glasses, and they give me headaches sometimes, so I don't like to wear them too often. But we have here Pisces energy. I'm feeling that, and I don't know. My head is kind of throbbing a little bit, but I'm happy to be doing this. Okay, so I feel like to some degree, with this sacred power and the moon card and the 12th house here, there might be something about the coincidence about how you two just line up and meet each other and everything just lines up. It just feels very sacred. Like you're meant to meet each other. I can't tell you if this is someone who you're going to be with forever. I just feel like this is someone who, your guides are just lining up for you at this time in your life. Ultimately, you have free will to decide what you want to make of it, but you're calling this into your life. But I feel like this is something you're being blessed with because they want you to dial more into this energy of romance and how sacred it is, how beautiful it can be. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end your reading there, pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoy that. Have a beautiful day or evening. Let me know if this resonated or not. Bye. Hey, pile number 4, if you chose the Amazonite, this is your reading. So we're going to go ahead and look into what is coming towards you in the next 30 days. And the readings have all been so unique and so interesting so far. So I'm very excited to look into this. I'm going to read your crystal and then I'll read your cards. So these cards, this is a challenge that we need to work through so that we can allow energy to flow. This is your blessing card. Set aside. And this is a general message for what is coming towards you. Okay, so let me go ahead and read your crystal and see what is coming towards you the next 30 days. Pile number 4, guides, dial me into the energy, please. So the first sensation that's coming up to me for this crystal it's the feeling of it in my hand. It feels very just right. Well, that's going to help. It feels I don't know. I'm just like wanting to draw with this right now. It's this sensation of wanting to be firm and exact and precise and focused on doing something. I'm wanting to kind of like carve it into the desk and just take my time with it. Very much about focused energy putting into something. So I think perhaps for this pile, you're feeling called to just like focus your energy and I don't know, whatever whatever project you're working on, I think you're being called to just like put your energy there. So the next 30 days, you're just going to be like, you're going to be building, creating, doing, making something with this. Yeah. I want to say focused energy, trying to come up with other words. It just feels quite patient. The energy feels patient, persistent, repetitive. I'm seeing a woman. I don't know. How do I describe this? This is like, looks like 60s. Maybe. She's in the 60s. She's wearing a bathing suit from the 60s. So, you know, those bathing suit from the 60s. With her hair is all done up and she has like bright, bold lipstick on. And she's just kind of lounging. Well, she's leaning up against something in my vision. It looks like a rock, which is kind of strange. But let's just imagine she's lounging on the beach and she's just kind of relaxed. She's just staring out into the ocean. And I'm getting this feeling of she's contemplating, she's thinking really hard about something. It's very calm energy, though. It's very much she's contemplating, she's thinking about how she wants to do something or approach it. So I think maybe for this group or this pile, you're in a planning stage of something, of some sort, of doing something. Yeah, the energy feels quite slow and methodical and intentional. And I guess the representation of this woman, she just feels like she knows what she's doing. That's like she feels very confident, like she knows what she's doing. So I think for this group, if you get any kind of inspired downloads, this would be a really good time to really focus on them, pinpoint them, because you're getting like the exact information you need right now. So I think that's what the just right energy was. Like you're getting exactly what you need right now to create something and you're going to get the outcome you want so long as you pursue it with that kind of energy. Persistence, repetitiveness, routine, consistency, yeah, patience, taking your time, not rushing it. Yeah, she just feels like I'm going to get what I want. Let's see if I see anything else. Why am I getting a sensation of hands dragging on a ground? What is that? Or like you're feeling something? I don't know. I think maybe for some of you in this group, you're going to do something that's very tactile with your using your hands to make something. Um, I don't know. You could be doing this for anything. It could be as simple as if you're going shopping and you're buying the right clothes or material. Let's say you're into fashion, you're making clothes, then you need to feel the material. Yeah, I just see hands touching things. Like to see, to determine is this the right one? Is this what I want? Is this what I want? Is this what I want? Like you're very much I'm getting a hands-on feeling of like wanting to touch and do things to see, okay, is this the right one? Is this what I want? Yeah. Feels very much okay. If you guys have ever seen Project Runway and they go in the store and they have to buy the fabrics for it, they feel it, they touch it, they get very tactile with it to see is this gonna work. This energy feels quite professional, like in terms of okay, it feels very career related for a lot of you. So it feels very career related, could be hobbies, but it feels very much like I'm getting ready to get focused to do something. Yeah, like next level, bring it to the next level, advance it somehow. The energy feels really good though. I feel like you're gonna get what you want. It feels quite confident. You're gonna get the outcome you want. Okay, so let's go ahead and see an addition. You guys got a lot of cards, so let's hope we have enough room. We got here truth. So interesting. All of the cards that I pulled for this deck have been so interesting. Okay. Yeah. So the truth card, I'm picking up from it. It's like, well, I'm kind of getting the same energy from this woman. She just looks very calm. It's like I feel like you're about to hit right on target with something you're working on. You're about to hit right on target is what I'm getting from that card. We have here good cheer 25. So with a kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. So this is what's also coming to you in the 30 days. This is about connections and just feeling really good in your energy in general. Yes. We'll come back to it. We have your creativity. Yeah, so that's the tactile energy I was feeling. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. We got the 33 ascendant master number. So this is about getting direct downloads. This person is literally getting downloads from the universe. Creativity is flow with the universe. So you're going to get direct downloads about whatever it is you need to create or do. Yeah, with a 33, it's like something masterful to some degree. Or maybe it's something you're learning how to master in this lifetime. We also have here knowledge. Oh, yeah. So that's what you're going around, you're collecting information. That's the energy I was feeling too. 28 knowledge, let me connect above and below. There we go again. By all above and all below, let me connect above and below. Yeah, you guys are going to be getting direct out. You're going to be hitting right on target with something. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. And we also have here, true love come to me. True love shall come to me as I do. Will, so mote it be. Wow. This pile. What are you guys doing? What's your secret? That's what I want to know. So I think for this pile, you guys are like, I don't know. You're just in a really good... I would say this is like a very magnetic energy. A lot of magnetic energy. The truth and knowledge to me feels a little bit more masculine, which, if masculine energy is about like seeking the truth. They tend to be like the ones who, like, the masculine energy is about going and seeking the truth. Like they go and they try to get like understandings from the universe, but the intuitive energy, like the intuitive downloads, that's the magnetism, that's the feminine energy. So really nice. I always get a really nice mixture of masculine and feminine energy, even though the woman in my vision, I should have described her face a little bit more. She just looks really calm and confident, and she had this she had a bit of masculine energy around her where she just felt very confident, comfortable in her body. She had a quite serious look on her face, but not like, I don't know, just a very pensive look, but like gracefully pensive. So for this true love come to me, true love shall come to me. This is a combination of things. You have connections coming in as well as like downloads about what you're here to create and do and make. So it's a combination. It's like all areas of your life are being lit up for this pile. True love come to me. What else do I get from that card? That woman in my vision just looked really beautiful, like really beautiful, like I don't know, like a 60s movie star, basically. So I just feel like you're being very magnetic. You may have a true love coming to you, or love coming to you, romance coming to you, especially since we have this good cheer energy. So I feel like this is like a romantic connection or romantic interest coming up for you for this pile. We also have here water, clarified by Taurus. Whoa. I like that energy. Yeah, for this group, very magnetic. I like Taurus. Taurus is a very abundant energy. All the earth signs are very abundant because they're about materializing. But Taurus is very much about, it's like this solid effort, because oh, look, and we got here patience. I was seeing you do something very patient, and we have water energy, which is like that creative, intuitive, feminine energy coming through. Yeah. I feel like you guys are creating something, even with this energy here. It's like creating something very beautiful, very appealing, that's going to be very successful with this Taurus energy. Yeah. Okay, so we also have here High Priestess, harness mystic power. Oof. Wow. You guys have a lot of intense this is like I'm definitely getting go-getter vibes from this pile. But it's such a nice balance because it's like your go-getter energy to take action and make, do, create is coming from a very like purely divine feminine energy here. Like you're harnessing your mystic power. You're using this like understanding of how the flow and connecting with the universe, and you're creating directly from it. And you're creating something, I don't know. It's just going to be successful. I don't know what else to say or add on to that. Let's go ahead and see what this one is. Dream and journey. Yep. Okay, so for this pile, whatever you're dreaming about, whatever your dreams are, whatever it is you're wanting to do, something's unlocking quite powerfully for you in the next 30 days. So you're going to get direct downloads to take action. And you may also get direct downloads for who to connect with here as well. About what you're creating, network, who to connect with. But more importantly, I'm getting a lot of, even Taurus. I'm trying to think, is Taurus? Dang, I don't remember if Taurus is masculine or feminine. But I think Taurus is the feminine side of Venus, which I was confused by that too. But this is about being very, very, very magnetic for this pile. Like you're drawing it to you. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's success, but it's a lot. It's like attention. I feel like if you have followers, if you have a platform, it's going to increase. It's going to improve. It's going to you're putting in the consistent effort to create it and make it, but you're also getting like consistent. You're getting like devoted followers, like people who are aligned with you, aligned with your energy, because you're being very honest about who you are. People who are very aligned with who you are. Like, so this is like loyal, like a loyal fan base is what I'm getting. They see you as like this high priestess, as this energetically, this high priestess of someone who is worthy of getting knowledge from, because you're getting direct knowledge from the divine. Yeah. And perhaps you're also approaching it with this like beautiful energy, this lighthearted energy as well. They feel like you're their best friend to some degree. The way that you communicate or do this, you make you create this thing, it just feels like, wow, you get me, is what I'm getting. But it feels quite powerful. I don't know, like whatever this is, it feels beautiful, impactful. It feels like you put a lot of time, attention, and detail into creating it. It feels like it looks like a dream. Like when you make it, or when you finish it, it's going to look really, really beautiful. Okay, so we're going to look at your challenge cards. Right? I actually got a peek at one of them and I was like, what? But we're going to talk about this pile number 4. So we have here happiness. That was the one I got a peek at. Happiness. So I think for this pile, okay, let's keep looking at them. We have protection from a powerful friend. And then we have here rat, someone working against you behind your back. So to me, I think this is envy. We'll get more clarifiers, but I feel like for this pile, it's like you don't really have a lot of challenges because your energy is like so clean. It's like so clean. It's so direct. You're so confident that you're not, it's like you're being protected in the sense because you're working with the divine. It's like you don't really have to worry about, it's like you're doing your shadow work. Everything's just kind of flowing for you very beautifully. You're in a very wonderfully abundant space in your life right now. So that's why I think maybe to some degree, like happiness, the reason why happiness actually might be the challenge for you is maybe because you're struggling to understand that this is something you're allowed to have in fullness or to the fullness that it's wanting to come towards you. Because I feel like you're very magnetic. I feel like you're sitting confidently focusing on what you're creating and people are being drawn towards you. And it's like maybe there's a little bit of hesitancy around, am I allowed to be happy? Am I allowed to feel good about this? Because maybe you're just so used to, I don't know, you're not used to that. But you've been doing so much work on yourself to just follow your true path that you can't help but emanate that. And people can't help but just be drawn towards you. So I think this is just something you're going to have to allow yourself to enjoy. So the protection for the powerful friend, I feel like my eyes went to this true love come to me right away. So, it may not necessarily be romantic. It may be romantic, but it may also just be someone who this true love come to me is because you're magnetic, as you're drawing to you people who want to network with you and who want to create with you. Maybe someone who has more, with this powerful friend thing, maybe someone who has more, uh, they've developed, they're wanting to network with you, but they've developed themselves to some degree. I mean, if you're the good cheer energies, reminds me of the Gemini energy. So it always reminds me a little bit of networking. And the someone working against you behind your back. So I feel like this is just envy. I feel like this is envy because I feel like you guys are doing so good. You're like in your power. You're doing really good that maybe there might be just some people who are just like, oh my God. I don't know. You know how people do. I don't know. I just never really acknowledge that because I'm like, who cares? Do people really care that much? But you never know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers on the ret. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so we have here 5 of Wands. Wow, it's literally fighting. Okay, someone is trying to work against you. All right, clarifier. Nice. Clarifier for the rat, please. The Hierophant. And Temperance. What is that? Clarifier for the rat, please. Okay, so we have your Mercury in the 11th in Taurus. Okay, so yeah, I feel like it might just be envy for some of you. So I don't know what line of field you're in. I'm getting a lot of career energy for this group. So I think you're just on the up and up right now. You're just like, you're glowing. You're just feeling really connected to what you're doing. You're putting in the work. There may be just some people who feel like, why, I don't know, they're questioning that. They're questioning, why are you getting so much attention with this Mercury? That feels like gossip to me. Mercury in Taurus. Yeah. And Taurus is about the voice, second house. And it's in the 11th house of ruled by Aquarius. That feels like gossip to me. So yeah, I mean, you might just be around a lot of different people and maybe they're looking at what you're doing. They're just like, okay, I don't understand. Why are you making it look so easy? Because, I was getting this energy. So this woman, she felt like, to me, a 60s movie star. And sometimes we look at people who are doing like really successful. They look like they have it all together. And we just like, wow, they just got it easy. So that's what I'm getting from this energy. It's like they think, oh, you got it easy, but you're actually just putting in the work. The thing is, it's because you're putting in a lot of feminine work. So that you're not necessarily doing a lot, like you're not working hard. For this group, I feel like you're not having to work hard to get the outcome you want. Because of this water energy, this flowy energy, a lot of it is feminine magnetism. So people might be looking at you like, I don't understand how this person is getting all this success right now when I don't even see them doing all that work. But it's because you're just aligned. You're just very magnetic. So it can't be helped. So yeah, I would not worry about what these people have to say. Because I think some people are just there are going to be some whispers. And it's just, I don't know. They need to just get with the program, right? Don't get envious, get inspired. Okay, so clarify for the protection from a powerful friend. Let's see what this is really quick. I like how my readings got longer and longer. Oh, ooh. We got the World card. Whoa. And that just kind of popped out all over the place. I wasn't going to take that. 10 of Wands, Leo, Hermit, Chariot. Hold on. Too much. Protection from a powerful friend. So we have here K2 in the 11th and Capricorn. I don't know how to read that. K2 in the 11? In Capricorn. Well, I already talked about not having to work that hard, and we have K2 in Capricorn. Capricorn's about putting in a lot of work, like sometimes even labor. Let's see. Clarifier for the dog, please. Dogs are loyal also. We have to think about that. They're loyal. They're kind. We have the sun energy. Whoa. Clarifier for the dog energy. 8 of Cups. So there is a bit of a challenge here. Interesting. So we have a release and we have a walk away. And then we have the sun reverse and the world. Something about something ending. Letting go. This is a person or people for this pile. So there's like someone you're needing to... Okay, you're needing to walk away from. That's what it's about. Maybe this is someone who previously offered protection. These energies are so interesting. Clarifier for the dog, please. Oops. Wow, that just went flying. We have here the Hangman. Okay. What am I getting from this? Okay, it's a combination of things. It could be, so for some of you, it's like releasing a mentality around having to work very, very hard. In combination with this person may also create this or have this mentality. So it could be like someone you work with, or a boss who has this mentality of like having to put in a lot of labor or having to put a lot of work. They're just telling you to walk away or just move away from this energy. The way that this person works or operates. It's like not the way that you're here to operate. Like this person has the opposite, like a totally opposite mentality of you. They're telling you like, let go, walk away, let go. It's like this person is hindering, they're telling you to end it. And this person is hindering your ability to grow, your happiness to some degree, even with this happiness. Oh, okay. That's why the happiness is connected. So you're growing, you're blossoming. I'm sorry, guys. It is kind of late. So you're growing, you're blossoming, you're being seen. This to me feels almost like, kind of like father energy, where it's like, so if you think about the masculine, if you've ever heard about the masculine container, if you think about what fathers do, they're there to protect you, right? But sometimes you need to leave the nest in order for you to fully find your wings and blossom and achieve the success you so desire. So that's what I'm getting. This energy of like needing to walk away from this energy. Not necessarily like, I don't know, maybe you need to end the relationship entirely, but they're wanting you to just walk away from this mold of operation and this group of people or this thinking or people who think like this. They think like, oh, you need to put in this work. They think more old-fashioned, basically, in terms of how they operate. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and look into... Yeah, so just keep doing what you're doing. Follow your intuition. This group, you're really following your intuition. It's creating something very powerful for you. With this 8 and 2, that adds up to 11. It's about self-mastery. 3 and 3 adds up to 6. That is about following your heart, and doing what you truly love, what you truly, truly love, what you truly want to do, and letting this guide you. Okay, so let me pull cards for the true love. We'll just clarify that one for you. And then we'll move forward. Temperance. Death card. Two of Swords, 4 of Cups. Pentacles. Clarify for the true love come to me. Oh, okay. So for this pile, well, I was already saying this. So we have Mars in Taurus in the 7th house. So, well, Mars in Taurus it's a very interesting energy because Mars likes to be in Scorpio. So Taurus would be the opposite sign. I also, by the way, still have to look at your blessing card. So please just wait till I finish this part. So I'm getting a lot of magnetic energy. So like Taurus is like very attractive. We have the Taurus over here. So, and it's in the 7th house of being seen. Yeah. So there's just a lot of magnetism and attraction around your aura right now. So just keep in mind, like you're kind of focused doing what you want to do. And there just may be people who want to kind of like come towards you and network with you. So you're just going to have to decide with this 2 of Swords here. You're going to have to decide, what you want and make the decisions. This group, you're very much divinely guided. So follow that divine guidance and just listen to your intuition in terms of knowing and wanting to know either whether you want to date someone or whether you want to work with someone. Okay, so let's get a look-see into your happiness. Can I get a clarifier for the happiness card? So we have Knight of Swords. Six of Pentacles came out again. Star card. I just like how these readings got longer and longer. And we have the King of Pentacles. Clarifier for the Happiness Flowers card. So we've Mercury. I'm so stuttering right now. It's a combination of things, guys. Ever since I got back from my trip, I've felt weird. I mean, my body's been a little off, but I feel like if I just sleep for 10 hours, I will be okay. So we have here Mercury and Sagittarius in the 12th house. Wow. And we have the Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles with the Star card and the King of Pentacles. So this is about shifting your mentality first and foremost with this Knight of Swords. Shifting your mentality, and we have here Mercury, right? So shifting your mentality around abundance and prosperity and what can come in. And 12th house is about your dreams, right? We have the dream and journey. To me, this group, you're stepping into a new phase of your life. This next 30 days is going to be about you like making things happen. And I feel like it's because you're becoming a magnet for these things, these opportunities. You're shifting your mentality around the abundance that can come into your life, the expansiveness, because you're divinely guided. You're getting direct downloads from the divine about what to do. And you're making the moves to build your dream. So this happiness is a mentality that you're shifting around. You're becoming magnetic. People are wanting to work with you with the Six of Pentacles. People are wanting to exchange resources with you. They believe that you have the capabilities with this Star card here. You have the capabilities to create something quite incredible. Like you have this potential for something that is beautiful. And even with this King of Pentacles energy, it's about being abundant. You're the one who has this capability to be the boss, to be the abundant one. So this is the happiness, is allowing yourself to be happy. Abundance is coming towards you. People are coming towards you that want to work with you and network with you on your vision. But most importantly, you're definitely the star of the show because I kept getting that 60s movie star energy. You're the star of the show. They see this potential in you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what your blessing is. We have here moonlighting. Love it. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Okay, so that's for you. Yeah, I was getting a lot of career energy for this. So this is your blessing. You're having a shift in your career. If you weren't sure, there's the blatant confirmation for you. Moonlighting. So if you guys have not started on this yet, please, please start on this now. These 30 days is just like the energy is just opening up for you wide. So use it to your advantage to make some moves and be bold. Be bold, but also be methodical and patient about what you're trying to create. What else is there? I think that's it. I feel like if I keep going, it's going to get too long. So I'm going to go ahead and end your reading here. Pile number 4. I hope you guys enjoy that. Let me know if it resonated or not. And oh my gosh, there are the words again. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening.